Oh, Liv's having panic attacks. She's having a medical shallow breath, breathing, sense of doom.
Okay.
But we're pushing through.
You know what this is making me think of? I remember to this day hearing this line on a like Dateline episode or something from like 20 years ago. It's stuck with me ever since.
What?
And it's what I'm experiencing right now, suffering from. A guy was describing a medical event he had.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't Dateline. And he described it as it felt like he was breathing through a straw.
Oh, God. Ew.
And that's how I feel right now.
That's how they, well, you guys are going to have to ignore that.
Medical event.
You guys are going to have to ignore that the whole episode. If she passes, I will finish the episode. If she perishes, I will finish the episode. We got to hit an hour at least. And then we will deal with it.
Are you leave my corpse on frame?
No, I would trim it.
Producer Becky will drag me on.
No, we can just do it in post. I would leave the corpse
Turn
in
me
frame.
into a big giant emoji.
I would leave the corpse in frame. And
Turn me into the emoji that's like,
I would put, you know, when parents put a happy face over their kids' faces?
Yeah.
I would do that to you.
Okay.
Like my little Surrey
but you
cruise.
keep my dead body.
Keep the dead body for sure. Right. For posterity. And then, and then I would finish out the episode because I'm a slave to that money, honey. I'm a showbiz slave.
What money? You've been getting money from this?
I was about to say,
what
not
the hell?
Not the money we're making
God.
here. Welcome to 30 Going on 13. This is a podcast that you're watching probably on YouTube and probably listening to at home. And hell, maybe you got it on the big screen. Maybe it's your living room right now. You're sitting, you're eating your dinner, you got your TV tray, and you're watching this. You're going,
we don't need to be on a big screen.
Well, let's make the screen. Well, if we are on a big screen, get into those settings and let's turn the blur up pretty high on that to get the skin nice and smooth. And let's turn the lights down. Let's turn the lights down low. And then you can watch it comfortably that way.
Let's even turn the picture off.
Let's turn the picture off. Turn the picture off. Listen to the sound of our voice. This is an ASMR podcast. No, it's a podcast where we talk about just media, TV films from the thousands, from the, I don't like saying the aughts.
Oh,
I don't like that. I don't like that. I made the choice, the aughties. I don't like that and I won't use it.
If anything, it should be called the oots.
That's cute. That's the Canadian aughts.
Isn't it?
The oots.
That's like when you're talking about YTV, you're talking about
slime. Slime was big.
Yeah, you're talking about the after show.
Yeah.
That's the oots.
What was the show we watched on this podcast? God, yeah. That's the oots. That's big time oots. A school in Markham with a bunch of little kids throwing slime at each other. Yeah. That's the oots. Anyways, I'm Maddie Foley. That's Liv Colick. She is literally having a medical event. But again, if that's uncomfortable for you to watch, you should check your own self and your own beliefs about
we have to
what are you calling this? Yeah, death.
Things face on.
You have to face on.
We can't turn away.
No,
from
the weakest members of our society.
Yes.
we are only as strong as the weakest members of our
Away.
society. Look at her. Look at this girl. Look at this woman. She can't get a full breath.
Maybe it'll pass.
I can't wait actually for the comments if there are any, if anyone's out there on diagnosing you with what you have. I love that. Nothing's better than someone posting a TikTok video being like, hey, get ready with me while I go to the circus, and they're putting on makeup and then all the comments are like, hey, you need to get that mole checked out.
Oh.
And it usually is true.
Yeah.
Doctor here, need to get that mole on your face checked out.
I definitely feel like I've seen a few like clickbaity style articles where celebrities are like, and I'm so thankful that someone pointed out.
So thankful.
I got my thyroid checked.
Amy Schumer.
Well, and it's happened to a few others too.
There was one I recently saw with a woman and her dog goes up to her face and like rests his head on it, and all the comments, cancer. They say that's a sign of having cancer.
What? My dog puts his face on my face all the time.
I know. I'm always watching what Dublin does because I do think she'd be a great sniffing truffle pig sort of deal for illnesses. So if she's truffle a little too loving to me, I do assume that it's because I have something going on. Okay, so last week we talked about Tubi like for maybe 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
And we were bombarded with some great news. And that is some of our listeners who are in the industry have been in Tubi films. Nothing's better than hearing that.
I was freaking starstruck.
Yeah, I'm starstruck too. Am I jealous? No. Let me try that one more time.
It's kind of crazy you haven't been in.
Am I jealous? No. Wait, let me try it again. Am I jealous?
Wait.
No.
It's kind of crazy you haven't.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, I know. I would do Sharknado. I would do Home Invasion. I would
Ouija
do any
Shark.
of them. I would do
Shout out.
That's a massive
Zoe.
get. That's a massive get. Everybody.
I'm putting that on my list this weekend.
You know what?
Watch.
I think we need to share a post of all of our dear friends that are in Tubi movies, and we need to have like a Tubi movie week where we just go through everything. If with
they
their
want
consent.
The films viewed.
I got way too ahead of myself. You're right. If they want and they consent. I'm so excited for that. So anyways, congrats.
Don't Tubi without consent.
To be or not to be? That's not the question.
She has made that joke before.
I made it last week.
Yeah.
And then another fun thing is I have a massive story from TikTok that's kind of breaking news right now. And I'm so excited to share with you. And I want to get your take. It's sort of an etiquette situation, but I also know that
because I'm the expert.
Yeah, I feel like you have really good insight for things like this.
Yeah.
Do you want to dive into that now, or do you want to do your thing first?
No, go.
Okay. So this July 4th situation that happens in the US called Independence Day. Is that what it is?
Called 4th of July.
4th of July. Essentially what happened is a woman named Nicole uploaded, this is all public domain, I'm not doxing anyone. A woman named Nicole uploaded a video saying, "It's so hard to make new friends in your 30s because here's what happened to me." And she proceeds to tell this story. Her son has a friend, and the friend has a mom. And Nicole and the mom are friends. This friend said, "Hey, do you want to come to a 4th of July party with me at other people's house?" The mom friend is like,
okay,
starts with an S, maybe Stephanie. So Stephanie goes, "Hey, Nicole, you don't have any friends here because you just moved here. Do you want to come to a 4th of July party with me? We can bring the kids." She goes, "Sure, that sounds great." She makes a beautiful antipasto cold plate. And that is a detail people are getting like really hung up on because it does look really delicious. And so she brings it over to the house.
What's an antipasto involving? Like olives, charcuterie kind of?
Yeah. And so I also used to think it just meant like anything bread? But pasta. Yeah.
Oh.
I know. And I really did think that.
I don't think we'd be friends as kids.
Well, I really did think that. And it's so funny you say kids because you're assuming that it wasn't at my friend's wedding 4 years ago. And I realized that wasn't why it's called that.
Antipasto.
Yeah.
Antipasto.
It's not pasta. Pasto. It's not pasto. It's anything but the pasto.
Is it always the exact same things? Does it?
You can have crazy spreads for sure. You can have like, I think you can have like, it's like cold stuff. It's cold, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's
olives,
salami. Like you got some burrata on tomato with glaze. You got, it's like, it looks good what she made.
Italian spread.
Italians spread.
Great.
Love. And so she goes over, and upon getting there, that she's treated horribly. The guests are like, "What the fuck are you doing at my fucking house? Get out." There's
because of her antipasto?
No. Just because they were their defenses. We weren't expecting someone to come. This is fucking insane.
Well, don't take it out on her.
Okay. So here's where I'm going to give you some more details that have come out of the woodwork. So initially I was listening to this story.
With these people.
They're called Stasia and Jake Hicks. That's the offenders.
The
hosts
of the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they treat her like shit. She's bawling her eyes out on TikTok. She's like, "I just went to a party that I was invited to and brought stuff. And then when I got there, they literally said, 'Get the fuck out. What are you doing here?' The guy flips out. There's stuff caught on Ring camera of them being like, we just don't know what the fuck you're doing here. Crazy, right? So then more details come out that like the friend who invited her had run it past them and they said, sure, no problem. There was another thing where they said, sure, no problem. There was another woman involved that was like defending the parents. People are going down rabbit holes with speculation because the other thing was they were like, well, it's fine if your kid's here, but not you. So people were like, why would you want just the kid there? That's so creepy.
Yeah.
So that's where people are running with that. Then also the fact that she like brought food and was just feeling so embarrassed being there. We are getting live updates right now. So Stasia just texted me. But no, there's so many updates happening at all times with this. And this is all information coming from Forbes.com.
Oh.
That's how big this is. That's how big this explosive July 4th story is.
You?
Yeah.
And Forbes?
Yeah.
You guys know there's other stuff going on, right?
You know.
Kind of concerned.
Here's the thing. There is other stuff going on right now in the world.
It's less about you and more about Forbes.
Forbes, there is stuff. I'm on your side, Forbes. I'm on your side. There is other stuff going on.
Can I get my preliminary
Wait,
thoughts?
I want to defend myself and then you get your thought.
No, it's fine. You don't pay attention to regular news. That's
no,
okay.
I don't. Yeah, I just listen to gossip.
You don't need to. It's fine.
Okay, I have it too now, the disease. Fine. Okay. What is your initial thoughts on all of this so far?
One, I just had a thought when you just said she brought food. Yeah. And that, I guess, elicited embarrassment from her. Yes, whatever.
Because she spent time putting it together.
What this makes me think of is
the birthday party.
Famous quote from my beloved Eddie Gray.
Love.
It's a little term called putting out the dips. And putting out the dips is I guess you could say putting out the spreads, putting out the dips.
Yeah.
It's basically a
vulnerability.
Euphemism.
Right.
Yeah. Euphemism?
I think that's right.
Okay, it's basically a euphemism. A euphemism.
That's Canadian. A euphemism?
It's basically euphemism.
Wait a second.
Euphemism. Hey, euphemism?
Hey.
Okay.
Euphemism?
It's basically a euphemism for or slash what is the word I'm thinking
metaphor,
of? Like a metaphor for exposing yourself to the most vulnerability.
Yes, it's vulnerable.
So in this context, it would be like, I've decided to throw myself a party for my birthday.
Yes.
I've decorated and I've put out dips.
Ew.
And then like no one
shows up. Or it's like two people.
Or it's like
and
you host a comedy show.
Yeah.
You're a producer of a comedy show and it happens to be on the same week as your birthday. So for the Facebook invitation, you market it as your birthday.
Stop. Yeah,
show.
I know.
And your friend whose name might be Grace, who also produces a show, she gets decorations. She makes it a birthday show. It's branded as a birthday show. The place is decorated in birthday decorations. And
it looks great.
The only people who come to that show are the comedians who are on the show. And then you have to kind of play it off like, well, we're just using that as a theme for it isn't actually for my birthday show.
I'm actually so sick
anyway, that's just
that.
like an example of something that could happen that I'd imagine. But
that story always makes me chilled, not thrilled, so scared. Like that.
No,
really,
it's chilling. I shared it at a party the other day, and the frowns on people's faces.
It really encapsulates the human spirit in such a like beautifully sad way, where it's like it's putting your expectations out there. It's for all to see.
Exposing yourself.
It is.
You're opening yourself up.
Yeah, in a way, and
only to be hurt, and that's why people put walls up.
Like, imagine showing up to a party where you're not close with the person, but you're like, my friend might be there. I'll just go. I should save face. And
you're put in all this work,
and you're the only one there. And it was a massive tray of it.
But also, at the same, it only just made me think of that. But
Anyways,
also, I'm
it makes
like, why
me
would she
sick.
feel embarrassed for 1 second about bringing a lovely item to it? She
To a
should have been
party.
embarrassed if she didn't bring anything. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. My second thing is,
Yeah. Where are you
what
sitting?
the fuck is wrong with these two
So
crazy people?
I know.
Owning the house. I don't even know what to say about them. They
I
sound
know.
psychotic.
I
This
know.
sounds,
Well,
it almost sounds made up, the whole thing.
and the big, I know. And I was actually,
And then the friend.
yeah.
I take massive umbrage with the friend. It's
Totally.
like, well, first of all, the owners of house take issue with friend.
Totally.
Not
quietly.
Not
quietly outside.
Not unsuspecting poor woman who has nothing to do with this.
Well, and so this was the breaking news today is we did get the text messages. So we did see the friend saying, hey, is it cool if my friend comes? And them saying, of course, bring her along, let her. So
are these two like getting death threats now?
They are, yeah. So this is blown up in a way that is honestly crazy. I'll drop the mask.
What's their
insane.
explanation?
Their explanation is, wouldn't it be crazy if someone uninvited just showed up to your house?
Wait, but how are they explaining away the messages?
Well, we don't know yet how they're going to explain that. That was a bit of a gotcha
this
journalism
is
for them.
to me that you're so roped into this. You're so keyed in.
I love the human spirit.
And yet the Karen Reed trial, which is approximately 5 million times more interesting, has more drama, has more stakes, has more everything.
You know, didn't grab me at all. Not even remotely.
Absolutely insane.
Well, and to that point,
you've got a lead detective texting people saying she has a leaky balloon knot.
Yeah, and to that point,
it leaks poo. That's what he said.
Totally, and I love that. And I
Karen Reed's defense attorney, who is now officially my lawyer idol, Alan Jackson, shout out.
His name's Alan Jackson.
Yes,
the country singer.
We absolutely love him.
I love that.
He said the words in his closing statements. He said it leaks poo.
Well,
to emphasize how fucking psychotic, gross, despicable, horrendous these people are.
You know what I think the difference is that, and by the way, you're psychotic actually too for the way you followed that trial and are watching live footage. By the way,
I've watched the closing statements multiple times.
She's rewatching.
I'm
on YouTube.
I'm rewatching the cross-examination of multiple people.
She has the gall to call me psychotic, and she's watching hours and hours of the Karen Reed trial.
I'm learning.
Well, now she's passing it off as learning. She's rewatching. Just FYI, she has nothing to do with this. Also. So I just want to clear the air there. And then, you know what I think it is though? You're more historical. You're more, I'm going to take all the context in. This is a puzzle. I'm a bit of a detective. I'm more Nightcrawler. I want to get right in. I was the first to know about it. It's ongoing and live. And
so you're a little Christopher Columbus.
Yes, I'm an explorer.
You just want to stake your claim. Yeah. Oh, I got there first.
Yes, because there was a time in grade 4 where
I think everyone hates Christopher Columbus. I think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I think he is, totally. I don't want to be him. I don't want to be him at all. He's discovering stuff someone else already discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't have a lot going on in my life right now. And so I'm seeing a lot of TikTok videos from the mother-in-laws getting involved. We're getting different perspectives.
Mother-in-law of who?
Stasia, the woman of the home. The woman of the home.
That name too?
It's brutal.
Sorry. Kind of like adds to, it's like, of course her name is that.
Totally.
You know?
Well, maybe.
It's the perfect name of a villain.
Yeah, no, it really is. So anyways, that's the Antipasto sort of thing that's making the rounds right now.
I was going to say like, is this whole thing a fucking setup
that
for
would
being
be
viral because
interesting.
of the ring cam stuff?
That would
but
be
I'm also
interesting.
like, I don't know. Are we really at a point? And honestly, even as I say it, I'm like, yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Where people are willing to make themselves full-blown villains just for, but I don't know really what would be to gain.
Any
from
attention
this.
Is good attention.
It's like, they're not making money from this.
Not yet. Maybe you spin it into a reality show where, I don't know.
Real Housewives of Antipasto.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Of probably Utah, I feel is where they're from. But I don't know.
Is it?
It feels like it. So, Indiana. So, anyways, that's all to say. I had a great birthday yesterday.
Oh, know. It's Maddy's birthday.
Watching all the
basically.
Antipasto stuff. So, and I went
What'd
to
you
work
eat for dinner for your birthday?
I had no dough.
Okay, I've heard it's so good.
Love no dough. I love
It's
it.
Italian, right?
Yes.
See, the
So
name
great.
makes me think it's not
No dough.
always. Yeah.
No dough.
No
dough. Well, because they don't have dough.
We're so stupid.
That's dumb as fuck.
Because no dough.
Well, because they don't have dough.
And they have dough.
So they're not
Italian.
Italian.
Okay.
Well, tell me your
I was
story.
gonna say I kind of had a crazy week.
Yeah, tell me about it. I want to hear.
Well, you know this about me. Like, I'm a huge music guy.
She hates music. She never listens to
I'm
it. She's literally said, I think I hate music.
You know I'm a huge, like, music head.
Oh.
Rocker. You know I'm big, like Pink Floyd, Nirvana, Johnny Cash.
Mm-hmm. Some might even say you get a little weird with your music.
So, okay.
Is that what you were going to say? Did I jump on it? I stepped on it.
And so a huge music guy, and I was like, yeah, we're going to a concert this week. Like, I'm going to be at a concert. Pretty cool.
Well, you always go to concerts. That's
huge.
Like, you're massive. Keep going.
I went to Weird Al.
She went to Weird Al.
I went to Weird Al.
Did you get weird with it?
Well, it got weird. I went to Weird Al.
Good weird or bad
Let's not
weird?
even talk about why. It's whatever. I went to Weird Al. Okay, deal with it.
Yeah.
So,
Good.
Like, just for shits and gigs, for fun. Joel was already going with some friends.
Love.
I said, you know what?
Get me out of the
Girls
house.
should get out of the house every
get me
once
out.
in a while.
Take
once
me
a
out.
year at least.
Take me out.
So, yeah, a little date. Love. Date night to Weird Al.
Honestly, he's nothing sexier.
Right?
That's romance. Well, he's an aphrodisiac.
Al
Weird
is?
Al.
Weird is?
Al, comma, weird. Wait, weird.
First name Weird, last name Al.
Al, comma, weird.
Yeah, Weird is for sure an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went on like a double date.
Oh.
To Weird. And
I love that.
anyway, so
Wow.
we bring a couple we're on the lawn.
You're swingers.
Of
You're
Molson
swingers.
Amphitheater.
You guys are doing
we bring a couple blankets because we're on the lawn.
You're
not
doing
because we're swingers.
You're doing a polycule.
Yes, I had a bowl and we all put our keys in.
You're doing a polycule at Weird Al.
So it was also raining right before we went.
Romantic,
and we're on the lawn.
The Notebook.
So no, it was like, okay, now we're bringing umbrellas. We're bringing blankets. Da da da.
How was the
Okay,
mud?
whatever. So I wouldn't even know.
Okay.
Because you know why?
Why?
We freaking get there and we decided to miss the opening, whatever. We get there. A girl gets some little French fries.
Love. $24.
Fries.
Love it.
It was only 10.
Oh, perfect.
Couldn't believe it.
Perfect.
We put some vinegar.
Love.
Hot sauce, ketchup, pepper. Delicious.
Yeah.
Get our drinks. Get my fountain pop.
Love.
Da-da.
At that pizza right outside Budweiser. They know me there.
We go
Okay.
to grab our spot on the lawn to have our little picnic.
Packed.
Honey, do you think I could even get square centimeter on that lawn?
No.
It literally was Woodstock, 1979.
I'm
Maddy, we were in the last row, the last humanly possible row where the fence just blocks off an embankment that goes down to the lake.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was pushed up against the fence.
That. Oh my God.
I was basically on the stake from the fence.
We're
pushed up against a tree. Is like there's tree branches. We're up against bugs. I can't see. There's people all in front of me.
While
like,
it's like
Hawaiian shirt,
while the
Hawaiian
music's
shirt.
like trying to catch me riding dirty.
No, while the music is song from Captain Underpants.
Totally. Or the one that's like going to the hardware store. We've got wrenches,
Canadian
salt
idiot.
shakers. Okay. That's so fucking funny. So
I'm fat. I'm fat.
I hate to say this. Oh, I do love that one. I hate to say this.
He came out in a fat
because
suit.
I'm fat. I'm fat.
He came out in a full fat suit.
Wow, it's so
and
funny.
Fat makeup.
Fat makeup.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. That's never been done before.
And so,
you know what I think is super funny too is
I went to Blink 182.
I know. Perfectly.
Way less. I had a little spot on the lawn. comfortable. Like,
I'm picturing you getting rocked up against the fence.
I was getting rocked
with Hawaiian t-shirt men
everywhere,
crying probably.
Oh, people
were they emotional?
No, but there were paramedics going back and forth where we were.
Oh my God.
So another friend who was closer said they also had a paramedic situation.
People fainting. It's like Beatlemania.
Nuts.
Beatlemania.
Yes,
for
it
Weird
was.
Al. Okay, that is so fucking funny. The only other concert I've been to that was like that was Creed. Don't ask why I was there. Don't get upset. Don't yell at me. That was horrific.
Yeah.
It was, and I hate to call you out, white boys from Oshawa not wearing deodorant that all play hockey with each other.
Yeah.
Pushing you up against where that bathroom is.
Yeah.
Like people are down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
You're elbow to elbow. It honestly felt like there was going to be a crush situation at Budweiser.
And it's like the rules are like you can't be on the staircase. You can't be.
You can't go on that roof above the bar.
Okay.
There were people trying to get up on the roof.
You know how there's like a little like bar situation in the middle of the lawn at the back?
Yes. Of course.
They make the
the tiki
porch
hut sort of thing
leading up to it. It's on an incline this much because they don't want you staying.
Totally, I know.
It's like when they put spikes on a bench
so that people can't lie there. I know. My calves are burning.
The ledge of this will have you.
My calves are burning.
I know.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
But good luck, even if you were to try to stay up there, you're not allowed.
No,
and so you're stuck on a stake. I said, if this fence gives out, I'm tumbling all the way down this hill and I'm going into the lake.
That would be a new for the Netflix show Trainwreck.
This kind of Final Destination.
This would either Final Destination. I will go with you there because that would be so sick. You're the girl. You're the final girl.
Yeah.
You're the last one to tumble into Lake Ontario at the back. I love that, but also Trainwreck, the series, the Astro World one.
Yeah.
And
but Weird Al.
Poop Cruise and all that, but it's Weird Al at Budweiser.
Yeah.
And they're going, where did this go wrong?
Yeah.
And they're going, the fence. They have like a infographic of the fence and they're saying this is how many people pushed up against it.
Totally.
Like, I can really see that.
It was all I could think about. I was like, this could really.
Well, that is the one thing when you're in a crowd when it's like you like some people go like you don't really notice how, but I'm scared when I've got people 360 around me. I'm terrified because I know that could turn in deadly in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And that was what was happening at Creed. And I was having a panic attack. And I'm sure you're having a panic attack at Weird Al that rivaled mine. I was having
a panic attack that I couldn't sit down.
Oh, that's why you can't breathe properly because you got crushed at Weird Al.
Yeah, probably. and it was hot.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was so humid. So it was
I can see them passing.
It was like swamp climate.
Yeah.
Bugs coming at me.
So they've got salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper shakers.
My freaking fries and my pop.
I'm trying to catch me riding dirty. You're pushing up against the fence.
I'm trying to be a good sport, but it was
Did they
tough.
oversell it?
And they definitely sold every inch of that.
That's
lawn.
fucking crazy,
and
dude.
I saw every comedian known to man
there.
I
love that. Well, that's their god. That's their mecca, as I said to you.
Yeah.
That's the pilgrimage they make every year is to Budweiser, Weird Al.
I couldn't believe
every comedian.
I could not get over it.
Every comedian gets a notification on their phone. Weird Al's coming. Okay, buy your tickets right now.
We call him Weird.
Weird's coming to town.
Yeah.
And they all get free tickets.
Weird looks good.
Yeah, he is cool. I do find him like... He
looks good for his age.
Honestly, Weird's hot.
And he's not actually that old even. I think it was 56.
He's not.
This was
I think
me
he's hot.
at the concert, like trying to be a good sport, trying to be like,
yeah.
Even though I'm so uncomfortable, I'm having like hyper awareness of every discomfort I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a good sport. Like I'm out. I'm fun to go out with.
Weird's hot.
Like Joel's like, Joel's so excited. He's gotten me out of the house, you know?
Yeah,
like,
right. Okay.
He's like, oh my God, my girl's out of the house. Like I'm proud of her.
Right.
And like, I get to have fun with her. You know, it's like, he doesn't really ever get to have fun with me.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. So he's excited and I'm trying to, I want to be that. And, but this is me the whole time. Oh, wow. He looks good. How old do you think he is? I don't know. I'm going to look it up. Yeah. Do you think Weird Al's married? I don't know if he is. I'm going to look it up. me just doing research the entire time. Do you think he has a kid?
What do you think his email address is?
I learned a lot about Weird that night.
Oh God, that is
because I can barely see. Well, so I may as well like do some fun research.
Unless you're at again Creed, where it's hockey boys pushing into you, trying to start a mosh pit in the back, but then also lifting you and your friend. Not me. They're not going for me, but they are lifting my friends in the air unsolicited. And
I would have loved to have been lifted at this.
I
saw a woman in assless chaps.
I do love that.
Assless chaps at Weird.
Yeah.
Now I've seen everything.
Oh my God. I love that. I mean,
yeah. So that was my one excursion for the year.
Assless chaps in a crowd. Who wouldn't? You're just brushing against so much. I love that. Let's get weird and dive into our pop of the week. Okay. So this week I gotta say, my convenience store is Pop and Lock and Dropping. Pop, Lock, and Drop It with Pops. They're so good they've got everything. I brought a ton of Weird Al Pops in the fridge. This is Fanta Pineapple. I do love the French ananas.
Yeah.
That's always going to get me going because it's bananas without a B, so that's always funny. This is a naturally flavored sparkling beverage. There is 180 calories, so I guess that means it's just soda. But we're going to try this out for you on air, and we're going to let you know all about Fanta Pineapple. Okay, cleanse your palate with your iced coffee. Cleanse it out. Mouthwash with the iced coffee.
I feel like I'm back at Weird Al.
You're really in the woods right now.
Yeah.
Wow, that was explosive. Sniff test. Yeah, that's really fucking good.
Your girl tried to reach out to Cove this week.
You did?
I went on the website to kind of see the vibe, and it said it actually had a really inspirational thing, like, want to join our team? I go, yeah, what's the deal? So I go look. They're like, Cove is for everyone. We do not discriminate, blah 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 blah, all these things. Following size.
Yeah.
I go, Mama's listening, ears up, tongue out. I go, okay, that's incredible. You don't care about following size? Amazing.
Love that. Yeah.
Fill out our form if you want to be a partner.
They're full.
It's full.
Of course
it's not even accepting anymore.
Yeah, of course not. Why would it? I mean,
You said it's for everyone.
Well, no, it's for everyone.
And it is for everyone and their mother. And we missed the boat. Apparently.
Yeah. No, that always that.
Meanwhile, we're doing the Cove work over here.
What do they say though? If it's free, it's too good to be true. Let it be. That's what they say. Okay, so this smells like.
Oh, and they said we'll.
Okay, I'm trying to do a test.
We'll send you all the new flavors.
Sorry. They send people the flavors.
They'll send you a box every month or something.
That's annoying. That really gets my antenna going because I do I'm checking the convenience store in the Cove section. Fuck.
Anyway, Fanta.
Okay, well, now we're doing Fanta.
If you want to try to
Fanta, we know you're huge. We know you don't need us, but maybe try to think we might need you. How about think about other people for once in your life, Fanta, yelling at you already. You're not even working with us. You know what? Never mind. We don't want to work with you. I'm just kidding. We totally do. Okay. What is this? This smells like a lip gloss that I had when I was a child.
Oh, no.
Just remember, they have a lot of money.
Oh. Hey, this does smell like a lip gloss.
Just remember, they have money. Be nice. Your eyes are so watering, and so are mine. I feel like we're crying. Thoughts?
I don't think our fridge really gets things cold.
Well, that definitely. This is warm.
It's not that cold, and it's not that cold, so that kind of makes it harder.
My stomach hurts immediately, and I don't know if probably it's the curdling.
I don't mind it. It's got classic pineapple artificial flavor.
That classic artificial pineapple.
I like that artificial pineapple flavor.
You and my sister are so similar. Do you like the Yarritos?
No, actually, I don't like those.
That's what's reminding me of.
Unless they want to.
Unless you sponsor us, and we will like you. We're sheep. We'll do whatever you tell us. Yeah, I'm not huge. I'm not a faux pineapple flavor person.
It's actually upon second.
You know what it?
Upon second.
Yeah. And second is going to be the true flavor. We all know that.
It's not jingin'. I'll tell you that.
There's no jing. It's
just kind of crazy because it's pineapple, and
pineapple has inherently a jing. This is
kind of the zingiest of the fruit. Actually.
If you're thinking of jing, it's pineapple.
Yeah, totally. Even to touch it, it's zingy.
Well, if I want to do pineapple on a graph, the flavor of it,
it's zing incarnate. So if you're gonna make that a pop flavor, like,
you better hold up your end of the bargain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's disappointing. It's
under
got that
promise.
Heaviness of a
heavy
sugary,
mouthfeel. It's a very round,
it's got
heavy
a heavy
mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Feel. And and the other thing too is
also the can's not aesthetically pleasing.
Now what's wrong with my brain that I always think of when I think of pineapple, I think of JonBenet eating pineapple and ice cream.
That is
so visually this flavor really for me odd. Is JonBenet.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Here.
So
it's kind of sinister in nature.
You know what? We'll move on from that. I'll let it lie. I'll put that out there and I'll actually let y'all do what you want to do with that. Okay, so without further ado, freaky stories, brother.
Talk about weird.
Freaky stories. Firstly, we talk about weird, Al, weird. His last name Al. And now we're talking about freaky stories. It's a weird episode. Yeah, things are getting pretty weird here in the summer. Midsummer. We are, wow. I mean, we've talked about freaky stories before. This is a Canadian show. This guy is, I loved this effing show out the gate. I gotta say, I love Freaky Stories.
Freaky Stories was Schoolyard Romp.
Freaky Stories was Schoolyard Romp.
It was made for Schoolyard Romp.
I also love the music, the intro music. I go, did True Blood rip them off?
I literally wrote the stank on this guitar.
Oh man, that riff. Down, 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 down.
Okay, it's got like a freaking.
Do 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 do. It's like jazz club smoking.
No, it's like
down,
cool
down, down, down.
I know. No,
motorcycle. Down.
As I've seen, they say on the internet.
Yeah,
they didn't have to go that hard, but they did.
As I saw on the internet, they ate and left no crumbs. I love that one. No crumbs. I love this intro. Actually, honestly,
it's so good.
They
don't make intros.
No, and they also don't make I guess puppets. I don't know what you'd call these two.
Okay,
Larry and Mo, Maurice. Did you remember these two?
I remember that they were not cartoons.
I did, only because my pea-sized child brain was absolutely enamored with Maurice the Worm and how the hell they made that guy look like snot.
So
snotty and slimy and wet. I was always like, you know, even when he opens Maurice the Worm, just for everyone to know, Maurice the Worm, so he's not a worm, he's a maggot. Maurice the Maggot, when he opens his mouth, that guy's got strings of goo every time.
No,
and it's like real live action goo.
I
love it.
Like, as much as it's gross, you gotta give it up.
You do appreciate the art.
Yeah.
Like, that is the thing about Maurice the Maggot from Freaky Stories is he do be gross, but artistically he is kind of a perfect puppet.
Yeah.
I also love Larry the Cockroach. He is actually French.
His accent.
Hello.
I think for kid brain.
Yeah.
Like, we latched on. Like, that was immediately like, oh, that's fun to try to do that.
Oh,
voice.
I know exactly what this guy is having for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Like, this guy. So I did actually look this up. I learned this. His last name is Debug. So his name is Larry, and then his French last name is Debug. And I was laughing at that because it's like Larry
it's just
of
a coincidence.
Bug. No, that's his name. Because she's a bug.
No, but it's a coincidence.
What's the coincidence?
Did he create the show?
Larry the Bug?
Yeah.
Larry the cockroach guy?
Wait, that's his name in the show?
Yeah, that's the character's name.
Oh,
sorry. Well, that would... What actor? Oh, the voice actor. Sorry, the voice actor. Sorry, I thought you were saying you thought the two bugs were live action actors in like costumes. Which, honestly, I would do. Ooh, a touring show of freaky stories across Canada. Live theater. Me.
You would love to be that slimy.
I'd be the worm.
Yeah.
Or the maggot. He's not a worm, he's a maggot. Okay, so this is how you know it's Canadian too. So it actually starts as a French version originally. Okay, you're really in the woods right now. You okay?
Yeah.
It's back at Weird Al. Getting pushed up. So it originally was released as a French show. It has 9 seasons. It was released in 1997, so we were 5. So that is like obviously prime time.
I was 7.
Well, okay. Yeah, I love this. Okay, so okay, so it's animated urban legends, and these two dudes like are kind of our hosts, Larry and Maurice. I love these guys. I mean, you could talk all day about these fucks.
Name a better duo.
Wait.
I saw that on the internet too.
Okay, I will actually I'm gonna make a social media post of these two
name a better duo.
And say, and we'll see how that takes off.
funny.
And any of the things you get from it, any of the likes we get, that's all on you, girl. Okay, we get a shout out to the Yukon Territories within the first 10 seconds. Obviously, love that. That's how you know something's Canadian. Okay, I say if you had to pick who's your favorite. Larry the
cockroach.
You love cockroach because he got stank. He's got swagger.
And also, I don't love cockroaches.
Yeah,
just to make that clear.
Yeah, that's fine. But Larry the cockroach.
No, I love him. I love his like kind
vibe.
of New York, Boston.
Yeah,
I'm not sure which.
He's also kind of
vibe.
Hot.
Oh God,
his eyes are beautiful. Like I don't know. He's kind of hot because he's kind of the cool dude, I think, that like doesn't really care, but also like loves his show deeply and like wants to tell you stories. And then Maurice is more of like the bumbling idiot, but at the same time serves a great
cool guy,
yeah,
bumbling idiot.
I was gonna say, I do.
Every duo has it.
You don't think this guy's hot? His eyes are like,
he's got great eyes.
He's got beautiful eyes.
Those baby greens.
And also, he's kind of ripped. I think it's his thorax, like his bug thorax, but I think he's kind of hot.
Okay, do you agree that, so obviously freaky stories, everyone knows what's synonymous with freaky stories?
It happened to a friend of of mine.
Why did that capture the imagination of every kid?
So about
that phrase fucking
totally
took hold.
Yeah. It spread like
you would hear that at school
measles.
minimum 3 times a day.
Totally. For those of you who don't know, in this show, one of the things that they do when they tell mini stories, so 3 or 4 throughout, and when they do, they always say, here's a story I'm about to tell you. It happened to a friend of mine. And that is that's
the premise.
It's the way in. It's how you tell an urban legend because an urban legend is always like, okay, so my sister's friend has a cousin who went to camp. And so, you know, the creators of the show quite brilliantly latched onto that and found an all-encompassing term, which is it happened to a friend of mine. And they drop that in every single episode. And the way this permeated
like why
Canadian children's brains.
So
it's funny.
It's pretty innocuous though.
It is. It's vague and innocuous, and you know, there's many catchphrases in the world that have not taken off as much as it happened to a friend of mine.
Totally. You know what occurred
and
to
you
me,
and you would make jokes too.
I was hearing, absolutely.
Like if someone was telling a story, if someone was telling a story, even when we were older,
to a friend of mine. No, but
we'd always do that to call them out.
Heard as an adult, I heard it in a different tone. You know why? Because watching it as an adult, it happened to a friend of mine. To me, was a joke amongst the writers of the show.
Right. It never happened.
It's their own stuff. It happened to them.
Right.
It's them airing their own grievances via a kids show.
Wow.
But it happened to a friend of mine. It happened to me.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's that where you're like, wondering for a friend.
Right.
It's that.
Oh, I love that interpretation.
Yes.
That's the thing about literary interpretations of animated series of Canadian cartoons is that you really can go anywhere. Because I went more the thing of they're not real. You'll never be able to trace this. It happened to a friend of a friend of mine because it's not real. And that's so beautiful about English and literature. It literally can... You can look at
anything.
It can be
There's
anything.
no wrong answer.
Language is power. Yeah. In so many ways. Okay, so we have a couple stories here. We're just going to burn through these guys because
I didn't remember they do so many.
They do so many. And I didn't remember they do so many. And I also didn't remember that they do. It's okay. I also didn't remember. So they do so many. Sorry, Becky's just taking a phone call. So we're going to whisper. We're just going to whisper this part really quiet here. We're just going to whisper this part really quiet right here. But, and she's actually going to talk. That's okay. Okay. So there's what they do is they do mini stories, within each episode. And I found this really cool. They have different animation styles for all of them.
Yeah.
And that was because they didn't want the viewers, aka children, to get bored.
Oh.
So they made a bunch of different animators animate the episodes. And you can actually tell some of the styles. Me hyped up on my coffee now. You can actually tell some of the styles are
I was about to
different.
Say.
You can tell some of them are like Doug and some of them are Hey Arnold. And some
sound like fast forwarded all of a sudden.
Well, I'm honestly, I want to go home. Is that terrible? Damn. Is that really bad to say when you're in the middle of a performance?
Yeah,
it is. I know, but I'm.
Well, you're kind of talking as fast as the narrator was. Me personally, I was like, "How the hell is a kid supposed to keep up with this?" I'm barely keeping up with this guy.
I think there's a different narrator for every story, and there's different animation style for every story.
That first one's
brutal.
He was talking a mile a minute.
I couldn't understand a thing. I thought my thing was sped up on my end, but as a fast talker. Right now, I probably would have made perfect sense.
I talk so fast.
Yeah, Liv's a really fast talker too. And then the other thing was this show was called the Twilight Zone for children.
Oh, that makes sense.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute. I love that. Sorry, my laptop sounds like it's gonna fly away right now, airport style.
Okay, this first story is so funny to me because again, it goes back to what I was saying where. I do feel like there were some like sneaky writers who were like, yeah, I'm fully just going to get into some shit that applies to me as an adult.
Yes.
And kind of try to frame it as kid.
Yeah, totally.
Like an entire story about how landlords are pieces of shit. I was like, I
was pissing at that.
Someone's having an issue with their landlord right now.
I was pissing at that, and I also obviously had this story of being gaslit by my landlord when I was like, I have cockroaches, and then he would come up and go, yeah, we just sprayed, no worries. And I was like, doesn't smell. No one called me about coming in. And he'd be like, no, we came in while you were at school, we sprayed. This happened 5 or 6 times. The end of the year, I move out because I had roaches. Another guy comes, he goes, another like building manager, he goes, why didn't you get anyone to spray? I go, I did. The guy told me that you guys came. He goes, we never sent anyone up here.
That
pest control
burned down 50 years ago.
That Orkin never existed. That Orkin wasn't in the picture.
What's an Orkin?
That's the name of the pest control.
Oh,
that's how deep I was in it. So anyways, the first one
I love to make, it's like landlord's villain.
Love. And that was something as a kid.
And they make him such a like piece of shit.
Totally. He's ugly too.
Yeah. That's probably where we first learned about landlords.
Me roasting a cartoon character. He's ugly too. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I always saw landlords as shady,
Shifty,
wearing
shady.
hats that you can
Pork boy.
Yeah.
Pot pie.
They look like
Pot pie hats.
Yes, pot pie hats that look like they're
crunched in.
Yeah,
they got their hat crunched.
Totally.
Yeah.
The rats in this episode too. This episode is essentially about rats.
God, a giant lives.
I'm so
us.
overstimulated too with the.
Oh my God,
there's someone
crunching on my head.
Well, there's someone walking above
my
us.
hat's gonna get crunched.
There's someone walking above us who sounds like a giant rat running back and forth. And
oh my God, I saw 2 rats in my backyard.
They're big. You know what? People always go, rats are big. And you go, I know. But then you see a rat, you go, rats are big.
No, I saw 2 separate rats run across my backyard this week.
I won't even get into the rat tunnel story that I had. So the thing about this one is it's basically a landlord's a piece of shit. He doesn't pay to do anything and get bugs removed or rats removed, and then all the rats end up in his apartment and eat all his money. That's the whole story, A to B. That's it. The thing I love about these stories is that you're going to be getting variety, son. You're going to be really getting. Some of these are going to be, was that a story? And others are going to be, there's a murderer in your damn house and he's going to kill you. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Some of them were like, and the girl ate cereal that was expired.
Yeah.
And then others are like, there's a murderer in your home and you're going to die and it's going to be gruesome. And the implications are like, scary.
Isn't it annoying when your hydro bill's overdue?
Totally. The other, just
like a grown adult thinking about their mundane issues.
Yeah. We got a wide variety going on in this show. And the other thing too is you don't even have a second to get your crunched in hat on straight before you move on to the next one.
Okay, the second
one is a classic.
It's gonna freaking rock you, sock you, pick you up and drop you. But crunch your hat in so
hope you
hard.
Enjoy it.
Like
the second one, you go, this is for babies. And the second one, you go, ew, this ain't for babies.
No, the second one, you go, who's the child advertiser people? Who's the
PSA people?
Who's the
Child Safety of Canada or whatever?
Who makes sure that ratings of TV shows? This
one slipped by them. They probably watched the first one. They went, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Show it to the kids.
I was friggin' scandalized by the second one.
So the biggest thing in the second one is, you know it, you love it. It's Humans Can Lick Too. It is the classic urban legend of
a pedophile?
The classic urban legend of a pedophile under your bed who licks your fingers and hands and feet. And did you never hear this urban legend?
It was her feet, not her hands.
But did you never hear the original urban legend?
Yes, you bring it up all the time. You're obsessed with it.
But did you hear the others? There's like a worse ending, like scarier and sadder, where the dog perishes, like dies.
No.
And then he writes it in the blood instead of screaming it as he's running away. So this is the story where a girl is home alone and she hears a sound and she's freaking out and she puts her feet on.
Set it up at the start that there's like a pervert sex pest on the loose or something.
So that is,
and they actually profile him up top. They're like, there's an assailant who's been. He's basically the East Side rapist.
It is.
He's basically the orange.
It's a Golden State Killer.
Golden State Killer.
The Orange State Killer.
And he's basically the Golden State Killer. He's been committing these atrocities across this neighborhood. And he hasn't been caught.
It's Colonel Russell Williams because it's escalating, right? Because it's Golden State Killer. It's escalating, and like any cop would look at this guy that they introduced and see
these are
that
gateway behaviors.
Well, he's trying on the underwear. He's peeping.
Well, yeah.
And that's
so
what they
the
say.
first one, this woman, she sees him peeping Tom outside her window one night.
And the way they do this animation is crazy.
It's scary.
They flash lightning and his face lights up and it goes dark again after. I'm going, that's nightmare inducing. I mean, the other thing too is they do a close up of him and I will say they do sort of malign some qualities. with him. As they say, you can tell from just the way he looks that he's a whatever would they call him, a vagrant, a pedophile. They're like, he's got his trench coat, which I agree with.
That's fair.
Obviously, I agree with.
That's famous.
Obviously, I agree with that. They say he's got a crutch. I say don't love that.
A crutch.
There's nothing.
Well, Ted Bundy.
Oh, okay.
When he would do that move.
Okay.
This guy doesn't need the crutch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about it.
They say, wow. I'm rocked by that. They say he's got broken glasses.
It's kind of Bundy-ish too. It's
well,
like,
that I took umbrance with.
I can't see umbrage.
Umbrance.
I
was trying to say 9 things at once.
Yeah.
The broken glasses. And then they say the last one I don't remember. But I'm kind of going, okay, this guy, I think there's other qualities about him that we should be focusing on rather than broken glasses, weird hat. They're kind of just throwing stuff out there.
What other qualities?
I forget what the other one was. What was it? It was funny. But all that to say, this pedophile peeps in a window. What was this other thing he's doing? He's doing a bunch of other stuff. This is dementia corner right now. What was the other thing he did? Anyways, his behavior is escalating, and then Jenny is home alone. Her parents leave, irresponsible, and she's
kind of young to be staying
she's really young
by herself.
Well, they show a clip of her trick or treating, so she's under 14.
Wow.
Then her parents leave. Okay,
because she's under 14.
You
legally you have to stop at 14.
Well, and as the HOA in my neighborhood, I do card kids when they're trick or treating to make sure they're to make sure they're under 14. Can I see your card, ma'am? That's me to children.
Coffee on white shirt.
That was really cute.
Damn.
That was so
much
cute.
Milk in it. It's actually not.
A baby spilling milk. A baby spilling milk. Okay, and then essentially what happens? She's home one night.
She's got a dog. That's important information for you to know.
Such bad storytelling.
She's got a dog.
I'm obsessed with this. She's got a dog, and she
keeps hearing noises at night.
She keeps hearing noises at night.
Let me step in. I'm an expert storyteller.
Yeah.
She keeps hearing noises at night.
Yeah.
What the heck's going on?
The heck is that?
Swing my feet around.
Banging.
Oh, lick, lick, lick.
Yeah.
On my toes. Oh, just my dog hanging out under the bed.
Goes back to sleep.
This
happens 3 times.
Nothing to see here. Then
the third time
is hearing like more stuff concerning noises, guys. She's hearing mournful cries. She's hearing scraping, slurping, slopping.
That is what
that'll
they say.
Become pertinent to you later.
Put a pin in that.
Don't forget. Oh, at one point she said she hears grointing.
Yeah, grointing. Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Wait, well,
again, remember this.
I know what grointing is.
And then, grointing.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that wasn't an accident, honey.
Okay, whoa. So then, whoa, my brain is exploding right now. And so then she really hears something, swings her feet around, licking, goes downstairs to investigate because she's home alone because her parents are negligent and they've left a child home alone.
And again,
in the middle
remember,
of the night.
under 14.
And daddy gang. She goes and she sees the basement door is locked. And what the hell? And she opens the basement door, and already I'm screaming and I'm crying and I'm scared because
the way you're telling this story
is locked in the basement.
Yeah.
And I'm immediately hating that. It's an unfinished basement. This poor dog is sleeping in the basement downstairs.
The basement being unfinished is huge.
For food. He ate food out of the friggin' freezer downstairs. Oh, God. Anyway, whatever. But the point is, wait. If dog down here, who lick me up there? And she comes up just in time to see the sexual criminal disappearing into the night, running away. And what do you think all that grunting slurping, slopping was. He was freaking jerking off under the bed.
He was gurking.
He was gurking.
He was gurking.
Jerking his gherkin under the bed.
Gurking is when you have a tiny dink and you jerk it off with just your 2 fingers. He was gurking under the bed and
licking a child's foot.
But
this is freaking obscene, man.
Again, he's escalating. These are escalating tactics. If I am on the police force in this town.
We know what the next thing is.
Say it. Say it. And so the last thing she sees, she runs upstairs to go confront the pedophile. And and she sees him running away in the thunder and lightning. He turns back. Now, this part I kind of was annoyed at because I do think there's something in the quietness of, I licked your foot, you know? And instead, they kid it up. They kind of get all kiddie with it.
What they do?
He turns around and goes, I can lick too, you know? And he's kind of mad about it.
No. You're so right. That pissed me off too. I forgot.
It's like,
that delivery sucks.
That delivery was bad.
You guys have already gone so far with this.
Well, we're already in dark territory. Let's finish it.
Like, if you're going to commit.
You know what? If you're going to commit, have him.
This is the delivery.
Let's hear it. Oh no, I was going to say something even worse.
I can lick too.
Okay.
From under the bed or something.
Of course. She walks in the room.
And that's how you say it.
She walks in the room. The light's broken. It doesn't turn on because of the storm.
Yeah.
She goes, hello? Scared. Looks under.
She goes, it must have been a dog licking me, out loud.
Okay. That's a bit more exposition than we need, but I know what you're saying to tie it together.
Prompt him to say that.
Or no.
What would prompt him to say
that? You know what prompts him? Her little face, and we don't see him. We just see her face from under the bed POV. Humans can lick too, you know. Then he
does
okay.
what?
Then we're done. Then we're out.
Why did you do this?
Well, I was going to say.
No.
So that is the story. That is a classic urban legend. We told that beautifully. I think between you hating it and being mad at it and me not having two brain cells to rub together, I think we really did that story justice. But yeah, it is weird to go from.
But they don't call it freaky stories for nothing.
Well, honey, my brain's getting freaky just thinking about it. We do go from rats eating some money to a true blue pedophile under the bed, and then the third story is called The Gift.
Okay, talk about this one straight up. What's the moral? What even is this story?
Well, I don't know if you call it a story.
I stepped away for 1 second.
Yeah,
so I didn't even know why there's a box of shit.
Yeah, so I can speak on that point.
Could you?
I can circle back on that for you for sure. So this third story is called The Gift. Essentially what happens is when your pooch is sick and you need to get a stool sample.
You wrap it up in a
no
to bring to your vet.
You get a bow and you fully wrap it and tape it like a Christmas present and you bring it to your vet.
Right.
So they take a dog's stool sample and this is kind of bugs me because I actually had more questions of what's going on in the home. The mom goes to the child who's seemingly in grade 6.
Drop this at the vet.
She goes, take this to the vet after school. It's morning. She just got a stool sample of the pooch.
Completely inappropriate.
He goes, Mom, that's fucked. I can't do that. She goes, pull your weight around here.
Did
abusing,
she say that?
Guilting him. Yes.
Whoa.
He goes, well, I have soccer practice. She goes, you can miss it.
A child should not be tending to the veterinary
He goes,
needs
well,
of their pet.
I have band.
That falls into the parent category.
She goes, you can't even rub 2 strings together. Like
2 strings?
He said he has band.
Rubbed?
Yeah, she can't rub a bow.
Rub.
Listen,
2 strings.
I don't know how string music
this one's off her ass.
Dude, she is like...
She's wrapping dog shit up in a Christmas gift box?
So he goes, Mom, I can't bring shit to school. And I'm imagining... he's crying. Like, I'm imagining this is like abuse.
No, that is abuse.
It is abuse. Like, you can say that, right?
It really is.
No,
really,
Olivia.
That's sadistic freak.
Liv, I literally was watching this going,
You have to bring shit to school. Mummy says you have to bring shit to school.
So now I'm going as the viewer, too. I want to follow this crazy psycho. Like, let's see. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
This is actually the less of the interesting
story.
story.
A mom that
gets off on humiliation rituals of her kid and talks shit about her friends.
But then her son becomes a serial killer.
Oh, yeah. This is Norman Bates.
Like 90% of them, they all hated their mom. And there was some weird situation going on.
Yeah. No, it is. And I hate to say, there's no other parent figure in the picture to buffer either.
Right.
That's going to get intense with a mom like that.
Yeah, it's a Bates.
It's Bates. And so
oh my God, this is so huge.
Also,
kids don't even want to bring a lunch to school. That's embarrassing.
Oh my God.
You're making this kid bring shit?
If my sandwich stunk a little bit, my parents would never hear the end of it.
Yeah, totally.
This kid, so she goes, I have an idea. I'll wrap it up as a Christmas gift so no one knows it's shit sample of dog to bring to vet.
This woman is literally in that horror movie where the mom gets plastic surgery and her face is all bandaged up.
Yes.
And they're like, Mom's being weird. She's doing weird stuff. I don't think that's mom.
No, this is like
this.
The surface. The text is a child story. The subtext, that's an adult story.
Totally,
it's scary. So he goes to school with it, dog shit wrapped up in a gift, and he has to take it after school to the vet after a full day of school.
Oh,
I don't even think it's a usable
to send
sample.
Your child to the vet.
No, not to the vet, not with poop. So what happens is, unfortunately,
a paper route, sure, but
listen. Unfortunately, his girlfriend at school does open his locker, opens the shit.
Because it's her birthday. She thinks the gift is for her.
They open it and the shit flies.
But it's her
everywhere.
Friends who open it, right?
It
Not
is.
Her.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
And the shit goes everywhere. And I also didn't understand why it exploded.
Okay, why did I feel like you were going to think that Megan cartoon looked like you?
Oh, God. I thought
God. You were going to think that. She had blonde hair.
No, you know why?
She had dark eyebrows.
You know why I didn't want to think that? Because the narrator at the goddamn beginning goes, this story didn't happen to me. It happened to my friend Megan, who I'm prettier than, by the way. Why is that? That's not necessary to the story.
Yeah.
Me defending Megan because I do kind of look like her with baggy pants on and giant feet. Help me. And I will say the style of this cartoon is done in Ed, Edd and Eddy, if anybody remembers that show. Ed, Edd and Eddy, Cartoon Network. Yeah, I love that show. I say, how much poop is in that box? One is about poop and another is about a pedophile. Also, where are we going?
Okay. This mom?
Yeah.
Whoa. There's something seriously...
She spring-loaded the box.
There's
too.
Yes.
Because why did it fly over the ceiling?
Seriously wrong with this mom.
I know. So that's the poop box one.
For a sample, you only need this much.
They tell you don't bring more, actually. They actually say, even for urine samples, they go, please don't bring a full cup.
It doesn't need to be full.
That's so embarrassing.
There's something really wrong with this mom. It makes me think of this documentary that's like, there's something wrong with Aunt Diane. Have you seen that?
We've got to talk about Kevin.
Well, it's that.
I know.
Whoa.
So that is that. Then I do have to quickly say I had a commercial for a new Wendy's burger that's like a Takis flavored Wendy's burger. You seen this thing?
No, but that makes me think of something.
It looks monstrous. I got to show you a picture of this after work.
Okay.
Because this thing's freaky.
I'm just going to say quickly, we had barbecue last night and the buns that we used were...
Wendy's? Brioche?
Well, okay, they were spicy buns.
Okay,
crazy.
Yeah.
That's revolutionary.
They go, don't put it in the burger, put it in the buns.
No way, but I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Delish. I'm telling you, this thing was giving me Wendy's spicy chicken burger. You gotta try these spicy buns.
I'm so excited. Send me a picture of these spicy buns. And then the final story is, again, what's happening in the home.
This child hoards packages of maple syrup under her bed or something.
This one kind of is like not a strong finish, I would say. A child hoards maple syrup packages from Waffle House. Period. Next sentence.
Is she brother enough to eat at home?
Well, obviously that's where I'm going is food hoarding.
Yeah.
Like resource hoarding, resource guarding.
Yeah.
We know where that comes from.
Yeah.
What's happening in the home.
Mandatory reporters.
Yeah. please get
Pay
in on this.
attention.
And so,
okay, the illustration, her hair was cuckoo bananas.
this illustration,
I even drew a picture of it.
This one
Does this
too.
remind you of anything?
The
way
it's Viking.
The way this girl's hair is, it's this. Doing.
It is Viking.
She's got two loop-de-loops
it's
at the front.
It's wings.
But
Viking
but
at the
going
front.
Spiral.
Oh, it's this.
It's crazy.
And she loves maple syrup. She hoards it in her closet. Her brother teases her a ton and really like terrible pranks. But this prank, it didn't find that bad. He takes all the maple syrup and puts it in the bathtub.
Imagine how long it would take. That's what I kept thinking.
Totally. To pierce all of them.
This many
thousands
maple syrup containers to fill up a bathtub?
To fill up a bathtub, and to what end? If there was like an artistic integrity, or if the prank was going to be so good, I could see myself like hyperfixating enough to do that task.
Yeah.
Is that the prank? You just put the maple syrup in a tub? How's that a prank? Guys, comedy, like
setup,
comedy is seriously suffering right now. Yeah.
Even a prank needs setup.
You need a payoff.
Yes.
You need a punchline. You need a button even.
Yeah.
Instead, this boy
falls flat.
He's crafting his pranks as it willy-nilly. All set up, no payoff.
Yeah.
They're not well thought out.
Well, the joke was on him.
The joke's on him because in the end, she flings waffles at him so bad because she gets so upset.
Which honestly,
kind
I can
of
relate
throwing
to.
star
She gets home,
style.
she's so excited to have her waffles with syrup, but there's no syrup.
There's no syrup. And she already made them too.
Yeah, that's enough to really send you.
I was kind of like, don't the parents have a spare bottle in the fridge? If their kid loves syrup so much, they should have like
there's
one or
something
two
going on
bottles.
with the parents too, that this kid's hoarding the stuff.
Well, I bet it's like either empty fridge or filled with like, I don't know, human body or something. And so she gets home. There's no maple syrup.
Flings the waffles at him.
Star throws the waffles.
He goes all the way, falls back into the bathtub.
Falls in the tub. And then he also, too, I forgot to tell you guys, he has an ant farm and she releases the ants. They go up on his body, go nuts for the sticky stuff.
Oh, it's kind of hereditary.
Yes.
Oh, and brother and sister.
And that was actually the cut scene at the end of her driving in a car getting fully beheaded by a telephone pole. And then he comes out, puts syrup on her head, lets the ants come on it. And that is the final one. And that is the end of Freaky Stories Season 2, Episode 2, aka 15. Those 4 stories. I love that show.
Yeah, it's great.
I'd watch more. I did let it play, and some of the next ones did have a little bit of let's just say this was 1997 jokes in them.
Oh no.
But I do think ultimately it's funny, it's cute, I love it. I'd love to have had more Maurice, but that's, who I identify with, Maurice the Maggot.
And honestly, yeah, this is great. This is a great little kid program.
Love it.
So much to work with there.
Get your kid weird.
Like,
kids need to be
also,
weirder.
Yeah, they're not being condescended to with this one. It's like, we're doing some fun, crazy, cuckoo stuff that's like other people would shy away from. Like, other than ruining the delivery of that.
Yeah, Humans Can Lick Too. I'm having fun.
No, and they're doing some really radical stuff.
Yeah, and I wish the world was more freaky.
Yeah,
I wish. Don't we all need a little more freaky in our lives? And then we transition into us doing an ad for Freakier Friday. You getting pushed up against the fence, flying off the back. So that's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for listening. That was Freaky Stories. You can watch it on YouTube, but it's also on Tubi. What a
God, Tubi.
Of
course it is.
Of course, honey.
It's
I love it.
Freak.
Honestly, I'm getting into Tubi.
Yeah.
We don't have a sign off for this show, but if we did, I think mine would be, I don't know. What would yours be for this?
I don't know.
Well, how about the sign off is follow us on Instagram.
A friend of mine, the infamous line.
We'll do that. Follow us on Instagram.
Euphemism?
That was funny.
That's what it is.
That was really funny. Okay. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Comment, like, subscribe if you can. And just remember, hey, it's hot out there. Stay cool. Stay freaky. And by the way, euphemism? and then it's like 80s. We both pause. Like, euphemism?
Freeze.
Love that. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye.